Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining. So today we're going to be listening to a Michael Jackson song called I Can't Help It. Now this is the first Michael Jackson song that I'm listening to and reacting to on the channel. So, and I think I might have heard this song at least. I can't help it if I wanted to. Can't help it, no. I think that's all that I remember from this song. But it's going to be nice to kind of analyze it and really go into the depths of Michael Jackson on this channel. I'm really excited to do that. And I've seen the movie recently, so it's even more of an excitement to kind of get back into Michael Jackson and to kind of appreciate his music on a different level, on a deeper level, than just listening to it, but actually kind of delving into it. And especially the fact that this is off his Off the Wall album as well, like his first solo album, so that's exciting. But let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. This was requested by Kelvin. Sorry, Kelvin. Thank you so much for requesting this. I'm really grateful. If anybody does have any other requests, there is a link in my description to send those through. But yeah, thank you so much, Kelvin. Oh.
Surprise, I can't help but see you running often through my mind, helpless like a baby, since your disguise, I can't help but love you. It's getting better all the time. Help it.
Oh, just beautiful, man. Like, I love this song. It didn't go up too much and go down too much, although with elements that it did go down, but like, it was a very much like a daydreamy type of song. Like, it was just beautiful. It was like, you can just imagine him like looking out his window and he's like, oh, he got inspiration for this song. And like, you know, I'd love to actually have a look. I'm guessing Quincy Jones produced this as well. Did he? Let me have a look. Context. But honestly, like, what I was noticing, like, obviously I've listened to a lot of his obviously later stuff as well as his earlier stuff, but the thing that I can really see the difference in is his voice. Obviously his voice, as he gets older, obviously becomes a bit more controlled, but there's still that element of like control in his voice, but it's almost like it's very buttery. It's almost like, even the way he sings it, it's just like, it's very flowy and very like free and flowy, and I don't know how to explain it. And then when he gets older, it's like he almost develops these different ways to sing. Like he kind of experiments more with his voice. Like, he definitely has experimented here, but this is so just the start of him really like getting into his voice and really experimenting with his sound and like all the different things that you can hear. Like, you definitely hear like that typical, like that, what we know of Michael Jackson, that like he does that thing with his voice where he goes, you know, that thing. And he did it a bit here, not a lot. And then also like the kind of beatboxing type of stuff when he goes, he did that a bit here. So it's like nice to hear it kind of stripped back, because you kind of hear like where he started and how his voice, like what was the base of his voice and how he kind of started and how he was experimenting, because you can tell that he was just like little bits experimenting with it, but as he gets older, it's like, yeah, he really actually incorporates it into his music. So that was really nice to see that that element and the vibes. And I just love, it is really unique. Like, there is that bass, like, I can't it if I wanted to, that's the chorus, and then it goes, surprise. So you have those two, we know that is like what's coming, but then he does the whole like
Since your disguise, I can't help it, even if
what does he do?
looking into, running often through my mind. Yeah.
You see that melody? It just switches it up. It's like, oh, we're not just doing this, but then it's like, so it's really showing his versatility and like his ability to just like go there with his voice. Like, you've seen the early signs of this and his experimentation, but there's still that level of like grooviness to it. Even the bass of it, like, not the bass, because there wasn't a bass, was there? I'm guessing there was a bass, but this bit, even like this dum, 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 that is literally bass. What am I saying? There's no bass. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. It's just that bass of it is just groovy, and then he's added all these other elements like them. I don't know what that instrument is. That, I love that sound. I just feel like it adds this whole magical vibe to it, and I feel like it really does add magic, because it's like, even his, you know, like his socks are like glowing, and it's just like, I love that little element of it. Like, I think that's just sick. I just love this whole cover and how it's just stripped back, but then there's like these elements of magic in his feet. Like, I just love this song, man. Yeah. And also what I noticed as well, obviously there was that groovy element, dun, 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 like, and then the vocals, and then it kind of picks up. But then there was elements of like big band in there as well. Like, there was trumpets somewhere. There was violins, like,
if I could, I can't help it, if I
this. Very orchestral sounds in the background of like, and then there was a trumpet somewhere, I think maybe towards the end. So it was like these big band, grand instruments, and the way that they're played and the way they're organized is very grand and very orchestral and big band vibes. But then there's a whole groovy element on top of that. So the mix of the two, I think, is really nice, and it adds definitely like a... I feel like whenever you add like violins to a song in that way, where it's just, there's a whole lot and it's very like, it's not a melody, it's just kind of like, it adds this elevatedness. That's why I was getting goosebumps, because it elevates the song and it almost adds that elevated frequency to it, and then you can add the grooviness, you can add the melody, you can add the fastness with the way you sing the songs and stuff like that. And I think it just adds that element of like, ooh, elevatedness. And then yeah, like those sounds that were just like, I don't know why I called them this step sounds, but I think I'm just remembering when he did that video of when he was like, you know, walking and it like everything glowed up. Like, I don't know why I called it that, but the sounds that I was identifying earlier, that it's definitely a piano that's played in, and it's just used that's changed the sound of it. But I just love it. It just adds such a magical feel to it. Yeah, I just love this flipping song. It's just a vibe. It's got everything, but it's not too much. It's like very calming, very chill. Even the bits, the chorus, when he picks it up, it's like calming. There's just got this calming energy to it. And then also when he changes his pitch, like he changes it effortlessly. It's just so good, like so good. It's just a flipping vibe. This whole album is a vibe though. This whole album is just a vibe. Yeah, that change of pitch is mad. To be able to do that, it's just like never, I don't know, like he was a real natural man, because yeah, it's not, as a singer myself, like having to change octaves and change pitch like that, just like that, like quickly, and just stay there and not kind of get confused. He has a natural talent, natural ability to hear sounds, to feel it, to move through it, and like he's just mad talent. I mean, it's Michael Jackson. I mean, it's just fantastic. So I'm gonna have a little look about the context. So obviously it represents a pivotal moment of the artistic's maturity, showcasing a sophisticated quiet storm sound produced by Quincy Jones. Quiet storm. I like that. I like the way that they've described that as a quiet storm sound. I was saying, like daydreaming kind of vibes, but like quiet storm is definitely a great way to describe it. Production and origin. So the song was written by Stevie Wonder. Oh wow, and Suze Green. And was the first collaboration between Wonder and Jackson after MJ joined Epic Records. It was recorded between December 78 and June 79 for the album. It serves as a key transition point, Michael Jackson's move from child star to mature adult artist, blending soulful vocals with a dreamy, angelic vibe. Definitely, see, daydreaming, that's the vibe I was getting. And it definitely is very angelic and dreamy. Like, that's the vibe I got. Known as one of MJ's most sensuous songs that remains wholesome, featuring a mid-tempo, relaxing and quiet storm feel. Despite never being released as an official single, it is highly regarded by critics and fans as an underrated classic, with many artists covering the song, particularly for its bass line and chord progression. That's the thing. Like, I have definitely heard that dum 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. I have heard that before, and I feel like I don't know what song it is off, but I've definitely heard people use that bass line, or what they said in the chord progression before. Yeah, and it appeared on the flip side of the Don't Stop Till You Get Enough single. Interesting. That's cool. But yeah, a great a great request. So thank you so much, Kelvin, for requesting that. If anybody else has any other Michael Jackson requests that you'd like me to react to, there is a link in the description box below. I feel like I've listened to quite a bit of his songs, so if you request, it might be one that I've heard before, but I'm down to go into detail with it, and hopefully it is one that I haven't heard before, so I can appreciate it as a first time listener as well. But if not, I still will enjoy it and hopefully offer some in-depth insight and kind of hear it from a different side if I'm kind of wanting to analyze the song. So yeah, thank you so much for requesting, Kelvin. And if anybody else has a request, link in the description box. If you like the vibe that I create, you resonate with me and my energy, and you just like the way that I appreciate music, then feel free to like and subscribe if you feel called to. But yeah, other than that, thank you so much for watching and joining. I really appreciate it. Till next time, bye.